windy mile 1. There's mile 2 down. Okay, mile 3 at 8 something. All right, mile 4 down. It's so windy, I keep forgetting to get the mile split. Sorry, guys. Mile 5 at 8:22. It's so windy. Mile 6, 8:39. Mile 7, 9:01.
Wonder if there's peace I find instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safe I can go? Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away.
Mile 1, 8:45. Mile 2, 6:30. Mile 3, 6:31. Mile 4, 6:41. Mile 5, 6:39. Mile 6, 9 minutes. Mile 7, 8:08. Mile 8, 8 something.
You stay inside most of the time, but you don't seem to
Mile 9, 8:39.
Why don't you come outside?
Welcome to another episode of the AHRC Marathon Training Vlog. MK here with Cole, Evan, and Denny Young. And we made it to Friday. All right, let's go.
Mountain done.
That was some nice running yesterday and today. Good job, Evan. Yesterday I was able to get 10 miles of easy running with the kids and Father Daniel. This morning, met up with Anita and Denny and got in some easy miles as well as 4 miles of tempo. Had to make a couple of adjustments for my build for the Boston Marathon so that I'm able to finish all 26 miles with Haven in LA. I am trying to kick this cold, but it is spreading everywhere. It's in my chest and in my throat now, so having a little bit of a hard time. I had to get a little bit extra rest yesterday, so sorry I missed another vlog. Man, that's 3 times in 6 days, and I feel really bad, and I'm sorry everybody, but we'll get back to the daily real soon, I promise. A lot's been happening really quickly lately, and we've been getting a lot of publicity from the LA Times article written by Noah Goldberg, and it's been crazy, just doing a lot of interviews and getting some invitation for like a big TV spot. So really appreciate everybody's patience, and I promise we'll get back to the daily vlog, and I'll be showing you a lot of running and talking about a lot of running tips for the marathon. All right, today we're going to talk about Haven's LA Marathon race strategy. Okay, let's go. The LA Marathon is similar to the Boston Marathon in that there's a lot of elevation gain as well as elevation loss, with a little bit more elevation loss than gain. Most of the elevation loss in Boston and in LA is at the beginning of the race, and a lot of people take that opportunity to bank time and go at a faster pace than what they are used to running for the entire marathon. I found the most amount of success by, rather than banking time, banking energy at the beginning of the race. I was able to even split the Boston Marathon by taking it easy at the beginning of the race and running right at marathon pace despite the elevation loss at the beginning of the course. This gave me plenty of reserves to get to the 15-mile mark and hit the Newton Hills and power through those at marathon pace and take the last 10K at threshold. It was a good feeling to finish a race in 2:57 with minimal preparation, using residual fitness that I had from LA Marathon training from last year, and then being able to walk downstairs pretty easily in the subway station after finishing the race. So this year for the LA Marathon, it's eerily similar to last year because I'm sick again, but this time it's a little bit more complicated because I didn't get a full training build in before LA. So even running with Haven at around 7:55 per mile is going to be a challenge to finish all 26 miles beside her and document the entire race on the GoPro. So it'll be extra important for us to bank energy at the beginning of the LA Marathon. We're gonna come out of Dodger Stadium and come down the parking lot and driveway of Dodger Stadium, and it's gonna be this long bombing downhill and people are all going to be passing us, but we're gonna have to try to stay calm and stay at marathon pace there. After that, it's a bunch of rollers, and in that sense it's kind of similar to the Boston Marathon. It's important for Haven and I to stay calm during the hills. Depending on the steepness of the hill, I'm going to allow Haven to decrease speed on the inclines up to 8:30 per mile on the steeper ones, and typically at around 8:15 per mile. What's important is once we hit the apex of the hill, we have to accelerate right at the apex. So normally what happens is a runner gets to the top of the hill and is breathing hard and doesn't start to accelerate until the breathing calms down. By then, you're halfway down the other side of the hill and you're not utilizing gravity or gravity's aid anymore. But that's a mistake, because as soon as we crest the hill and we're utilizing the decline, if we do not accelerate, then we're going to get behind. And a lot of people fail to realize that even with the acceleration, your heart rate will come down, your breath will ease up, and you will recover even with the acceleration. We've done a lot of practice with that at our home course, so it shouldn't be too much of a mental hurdle for Haven, and she should be able to stay calm, accelerate at the crest of each hill, and utilize all the gravity that is going to help us to make up the time that we lose on the other side on the incline. We're going to maintain this strategy. There's a giant hill at mile 20, pretty long, pretty hard, pretty steep, and we'll probably go a little bit slower there. But other than that, we're going to maintain this strategy for all the rollers all the way to mile 21. And then from mile 21, we're going to leverage all the practice that we had in the threshold sessions, all the practice that we had in the VO2 max sessions, and Haven's going to send it. She's going to run as hard as she can to that finish line. And I'm going to do the best that I can to stay with her. So I feel like she can do that at around 7 minutes to 7:20 per mile. She won't do that from mile 21. She'll probably start to tighten the screws a bit and go at around 7:30 per mile to 7:20 per mile. But I have a feeling that she's gonna really hit the throttle in the last 5K and go pretty hard there. And that should take Haven somewhere south of 3 hours and 30 minutes. My prediction is she'll cross the finish line somewhere around 3:28 and change. Okay, let's see if that happens. I just want to say thank you so much to our Patreon team. All of your support is so helpful. Couldn't do what we're doing without you. Hey, check out all the workouts and get some running motivation by visiting our socials. Here they are. Be sure to give this video a like, help out the algorithm, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I know there are a ton of new visitors coming to our channel right now. So please give us a subscribe so you don't miss a single episode of our almost daily vlog. And that's gonna do it for me. I've been hacking up a lung, so I'm gonna go home and hydrate a ton and get my body refueled, rested, and ready for the LA Marathon in 2 days. Every other day vlog right now for this week. And hopefully we can get a little bit more consistency going on. Thanks so much for coming with me all the way to the end of this talk about our LA Marathon strategy, and all the way to the end of both of these really great workouts on Thursday and Friday. Thanks so much for coming along with me. I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now. All right, let's go get something to eat. I'm starving.